Now in my last video I made a video about the rise of imperialism and QinShiHuang's rise to power. In this video I am going to be talking about the achievements and the atrocities committed by QinShiHuang. Now obviously, QinShiHuang's biggest achievement is to unite all of China, building a strong foundation for the future People's Republic of China. He also enforced governmental control and put in local authorities, allowing him to control the large Chinese population without a problem. He abandoned feudalism and created the Sangong Jiuqing system, which translates to 3 lords and 9 ministers. This was supposed to be a very effective system. He also built the Great Wall, which defended China from the Xiongnu. However, this came with the cost of many lives due to the intense labor. He ordered the building of Lingzhi Canal, which links the North and South China, allowing him to spread development further south. It was also used to attack the Baiyue tribes. He also standardized many things such as currency, literature, units of measurement of Du Liangheng, allowing cultural and societal development. QinShiHuang also allowed free buying and selling and recognized personal ownerships. Now don't get me wrong, he is still a monster and committed many atrocities. He imposed heavy taxes to support the gigantic army he had and the cost of building his luxurious life. It was quoted that men plowed but there wasn't enough food, women spun and weaved but there wasn't enough clothes. QinShiHuang wasted the people's resources for his own leisure, unquote. He has no empathy for his people, constantly sending the army to war. He ordered the building of Afang Palace and Lishan Grave. If you need a hint, the grave is also the resting place for the Terracotta Army. The building process used up 700,000 young men, and the army reached over 2 million men, which is over 1/3 of all of Chinese men at the time. After the unification of China, QinShiHuang put a lot of emphasis on law by punishing his people harshly. If one person was sentenced to death, his 3 family relatives, the father, the mother, and the wife, will also be executed. Now if a household was in trouble with the law, the whole neighborhood will be punished. Civilians were easily sent to labor camps. Cruel punishments include waist cutting, cart ripping, or also called wuma fenshi, beheading, hanging, dismembering, while others that are less dangerous include face tattooing, finger cutting, nose chopping, pee-pee removing, and saucing. Those accused of libel will have their tongue cut off. QinShiHuang also tried to limit thinking, kind of like Hitler brainwashing young children. He burned all classical manuscripts except for ones that are for medical, agricultural, and wizardry use. He killed any scholars that opposed him by burying them alive. He used his strict law to control what the peoples think. QinShiHuang's tyranny ended his own short-living dynasty. However, it is hard to deny that some of his cruelty is for the good of his people. The Great Wall of China protected the Chinese people from foreign invasion and was used up until the Ming dynasty. People only see the bad part of other people but don't see the good that they have brought to the community. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, give me a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.